very much, ladies and gentlemen. Good afternoon and welcome to fabulous Las Vegas and the beautiful Graceland Wedding Chapel. It is an honor and a privilege that you have me here to be part of a beautiful ceremony today, honoring the reuniting desires of 7 years of marriage. Congratulations, a happy anniversary, and give yourselves a round of applause. Woo, all right. 7 years. Where did you originally get married 7 years ago? In Sweden?
Yeah.
All right. And here you are 7 years later in fabulous Las Vegas, exchanging your vows of love for another once again. Welcome, folks. At this time, sweetheart, if you would place your flower here on the first bench. We'll have the bride and groom turn to face each other and hold each other's hands, gaze passionately into each other's eyes and hearts. Folks, I'd like to take us on a short trip back in time to 7 years ago, when this beautiful couple was preparing for their original wedding. You had a love and a sparkle you still have for each other in each other's eyes and hearts. But the one thing you had 7 years ago that you don't have today are the butterflies in your stomachs, right? Making sure all the plans and the preparations that go into your special day, making sure everything will go off right and smooth in the typical wedding day jitters. You finally get to the big moment, the big day, you walk down the aisle and everything kind of becomes a haze, you know? And you look over at each other and you say, I know I'm doing the right thing because I'm standing next to my best friend. And that's what marriage is about, folks. It's about friendship and love. They both go hand in hand and side by side, such as yourselves today. And love is a beautiful thing, folks. It'll be on this planet forever. As you know, I sang a couple of songs about that along the way. I like to think of love as a carrier and a protector, because there are times that we'll be away from the one we love, unavoidably, whether it be for an hour, a day, or however long. And then outside forces come in from the world sometimes, and they try to distract us and put a frown on our face. And then love comes along, lifts us up, and carries us back to the one we love, and puts a smile back on our face. The rings you exchanged 7 years ago are your symbol of love for one another. They're a symbol because they're a complete circle. They have no beginning and no end, just like you love one another. My rings, whole nother story. We won't get into that. Thank you very much. Are you going to re-exchange your rings or no?
No.
Okay. Today we'll be exchanging from your hearts.
Yes.
Sir, as you look your bride in the eyes, if you'd repeat after me, you will always be
You will always be
my best friend.
my best friend.
I promise
I promise
to love you
to love you
through good times
through good times
and through bad,
and through bad,
for richer
for richer
and for poorer,
and for poor,
in sickness
in sickness
and in health,
and in health,
all the days
all the days
of our lives.
of our lives.
With my heart,
With my heart,
I once again
I once again
thee wed.
rewed.
There you go. Now, sweetheart, as you look your husband in the eyes, repeat after me. You will always be
You will always be
my best friend.
my best friend.
I promise
I promise
to love you
to love you
through good times
through good times
and through bad,
and through bad,
for richer
for richer
and for poorer,
and for poor,
in sickness
in sickness
and in health,
and in health,
all the days
all the days
of our lives.
of our lives.
With my heart,
With my heart,
I once again
I once again
thee wed.
rewed.
There you go. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a little tradition here in Las Vegas. No ceremony is complete unless we do what we call the Elvis vows. Once again, hold each other's hands. We'll start with you, sir. I promise
I promise
to love you tender,
to love you tender,
to never have
to never have
a suspicious mind.
suspicious mind.
I'll never leave you
I'll never leave you
in the Heartbreak Hotel,
in a heartbreak hotel,
but I'll always be
but I will always be
your hunka burning light.
your hunker,
Woo!
burning.
All right. Nice job, sir. And now it's your turn, baby. I promise
I promise
to love you tender,
to love you tender,
to never return
to never return
you to sender,
to sender,
not to leave you
not to leave you
lonesome tonight.
lonesome tonight.
I'll never step
I never step
on your blue suede shoes,
on your blue sweet shoes,
but I'll always be
but I always be
your loving teddy bear,
your loving teddy bear,
baby.
baby.
All right, nice job, folks. With that, it is official here in the city of Las Vegas, in so much as you re-exchange your vows of love for another after 7 years of marriage right here in Las Vegas. Gives me great honor and pride to introduce to you once again, husband and wife, and so you may seal it with a big kiss. Woo! All right. Here we go. My city gonna set my soul, gonna set my soul on fire. Got a whole lot of money in the pretty burn. It gonna stay just like that, 'cause I'm a pretty women waiting out there. again, you may kiss your beautiful bride. Ladies and gentlemen, Elvis has left the building.